So, not as well packed as I thought it was going to be. Not as well packed as I've seen two other places with loose nuts and bolts. So we'll have to see what the condition of the goods are in. So the first item I've taken out is the light guard. Poorly drilled, bad edges, not smooth, one layer of paint, not three, and it's chipped before I even get anywhere. That's really not the sort of quality I was hoping for. I've just finished unwrapping the headlight cover, and you can actually rub the paint off. It comes off on your hand. That is terrible. Look at that. And I paid really good money for that. That is something that someone could knock up in their garden shed for me for a third of the price I paid for that. What a shame. So we're going to dig in a little bit further, and straight away you can see everything's just been jammed in. Look, this is open, and that is already scratched, and I haven't even taken it out of the box. That would be the rear saddle mount bags. That's the racks for the saddlebags, and they're already scratched. I haven't even got them out of the box. Judging by the rub on that, I'd probably say that is in a similar condition. So we'll have a quick look at that. To be honest, so far I'm pretty disappointed. Yeah, we got paint rubbed and marked, and that's not going to buff out. Okay, so now I know the quality of what I'm looking for. Would I have bought them for that amount of money? No. Could I have had them made for that amount of money? Easily. But never mind. We shall persevere. I'm going to empty the rest of the box out, take a look at it. Any more damage that I find, I will show you. That's obviously the light. Oh no, that's the rear of the rack mount. That's just been thrown in as well. So that's been rubbing, along with this lovely loose bar here, which is your light bar. So that's been floating around as well. So I shall be checking everything for damage. So far quite disappointed. Real shame. I mean, this, let's face it, it's got one coat of paint on it at best. It's all chipped, scratched, marked. The holes aren't circular at each end. And would I have paid, what was that, 85 quid? No, that's just the light bar's 85 quid. It's about 130 quid, this. Is it worth it? No. It's nowhere near worth 130 quid. Nowhere near. Such a shame. I was so looking forward to this. I'm not even sure I'm going to put that on the bike because that will bring it down so much. What a shame. Okay, so the unwrapping gets worse. This is the light bar. Thank God I didn't pay for this. This is a free item because I bought so much of everything else. Not only has it not been sprayed properly, the holes are, well, terrible. Absolutely terrible. You know, they're not even circular. The end of it, I mean, I don't know what he was thinking with the end of it. That's just a joke. Come to this end, that there is a weld line with a crooked bar sticking off the end. It's not even one piece of metal, it's two bits of metal. And you can see it is so crudely put together. I mean, that's not going on the bike. That is, I am so pleased I didn't pay for that, because that is just a waste of money. Really is. This is what its quality is like for international sales. Well, poor, to say the least. I hope the rest of it just gets better. I shall continue. Now, it does make you wonder on someone's train of thought. when they send stuff to another country hoping for future sales, and they send out quality like this. The welding is, I mean, look at that paint, look. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to see if I can get that on there. That is terrible. You can see it's never had paint on it. Look at the quality of the holes. You know, it's just really, really poor, all of it. And it's such a shame, because it could be such a good item. There's no way that this has been powder coated 3 times. It just isn't. I mean, even that is scratched up. You know, it's not been in contact with anything else. So this is how it's come from his construction, his shop area, and he sent it out like that. It's poor, really poor quality. Such a shame, because I'd heard such good things on the internet. Really disappointed. Don't know what to say. Well, quality control, people. Let's face it, there isn't any. This is all scratched up and marked up. These holes are not holes so much as gouges. I mean, look at the state of that. On the end of these, I've just literally unwrapped these. You can see they're not fully out there wrapping yet. On the end of these, attached to these, and this is why they're all scratched and why they've got no paint on them, is because there's all the bolts. Literally attached to the end of it, scoring it away in transit. And look at that. What the hell is that? Look at the state of that. That's not even a proper hole, for God's sake. Look at it. How awful is that? No paint again. There's even rust in there. Not even seen the light of day yet, and it's got rust on it. Come on. I've paid hundreds and hundreds of pounds for this. And it's, quite frankly, it's a joke. An absolute joke. Do not order from Donowyn in India. I'll put up his full address, I'll put up his full details. Steer clear. Just not worth it. Really isn't. Just pulled the first rack out. Look at that. No paint at all. This is supposed to have 3 powder coats on it. Look at that. Useless. Look here. Not impressed. Bad quality. Poor workmanship. Bad finish. Just, yeah. I mean, God almighty. That's razor sharp. Razor sharp. Not even fold it down. I don't even know what to say. What a shame, because it could be pretty fantastic. Rust on stainless steel with 3 coats of paint. Rust. Ta-da! Well done. No, that's shocking. Absolutely shocking. At best, I would have happily paid 200 quid for this. Not the amount of money I paid. Really not impressed at all. Alright, just opened up the second one. Haven't even looked at it yet. But can't get the welds to match, which is obviously not his strong point. I've got more paint missing. Load more paint missing. More bad quality here. Holes that aren't really holes. Yeah, we got paint missing all over the place. Really poor quality. Really blown it for me. I'm really upset about it. Let's state of that. I don't even know if I'll be able to get the bolt through that. So I'll have to re-drill that and then repaint everything. And there's paint missing off of there already. Look. It's not even on the bike. Not even on the bike. That's terrible. What a shame. I said to him that this would probably do really well in this country. So he sent me, so I said, you know, send some business cards, which he has. And I'll tell you now, steer clear. Really steer clear. It's cheap tact. It really is. Now, no paint again on either side of this. Flip it over and then open it up. And considering this is all supposed to be stainless steel, when you get in there, once again, it's already rusted. Both sides. I just beggars belief. You're trying to look for future custom. We've got more sharp edges. You're just not going to get it. You're not going to get more custom out of this. Quality work like this it's done by arts and craft kids at school. Just not impressed. If you're going to charge people hundreds of pounds, then put the quality in. You know, you don't do it half-assed. I mean, look at it. What a shame. What a shame. This guy could really have an amazing future doing this, and this is the major part of his business, and quite frankly, shoddy. Really, really shoddy. We will be having some emails back and forth, I feel. So before I even open this last section, already going to point out, nuts and bolts take straight to the metalwork, with the other metalwork that was resting on it. So we'll be looking for more paint scratches, more paint removed. No padding at the ends, so where this has been chucked about in flight, and loose nuts and bolts again. And state of that. That's not for this, because that's a second-hand bolt. Look at the state of that. I think the other one's second-hand as well. Come on, you've got to sort this out, mate. I'll tell you, this is poor quality tap. Really is. I'm really disappointed. So here we go. Last video, last part would be the main crash bars. They're not as badly scratched up as I thought, but having said that, the quality, once again, needs a lot to be desired. We're missing paint. We've got weld bubble all over it. The holes, of which for mounting your bolts are, well, shoddy. There's paint missing all over the place. In fact, quite majorly in some parts. To be frank, would I have paid all that money if I'd have seen them first? Hell no. I'd have paid probably a third of the money that I did pay. Just basically the quality of the build, the lack of paint cover, is really shoddy, and it's such a shame, because from the reviews that I saw, I would have thought that the quality would be a lot better.